Hey guys, this is Mickey from coinopnewyork.com, and here we are back at the Jukebox history. We're back in 1961, and we're looking at a Rockola Regis. Back in 1961, they made two models, a 1488 and a 1495. One was a 120 select and one was a 200 select. Here's a couple pictures of them, and you can sort of see the mech cover there. Right, and you could sort of see the planter there where the 45 would go over. Right, that's pretty interesting, right? Well, we're going to show you a different take on this jukebox that's sort of interesting. We're going to go look at the real thing here in a second. But what Rockola did is they made a intermix planter, meaning you could play the small 7-inch LPs. And how did they accomplish that? Well, I'm going to show you. There's a website here. You can sort of see the small the 45 platter, but if you come down here, you could sort of see what they did. They made this Rockola Regis Mechomatic 3345 platter, and it had a little mechanism with the platter, and what this did was it determined if the record was a 45 or a 33, and then it adjusted the speed so it could play 33 and a third speed or 45. And it was also a stereo jukebox, and it was also a visible mechanism. This was right near the end where they were still showing the record play. So they didn't make a lot of these, and so it's sort of a neat feature, and I thought I'd show it off. So let's go over to the Jukebox 1961 and take a look. So here we are at the real deal. Now, we don't have the mech cover for this, and this is a really nice pristine example of it here. And as you can see, look how nice this is. We're not sure what we're going to do, if we're going to restore this, refurbish it, sell it. We're not sure, but we do buy them. So if you have any Rockola jukeboxes from the 40s, 50s, or 60s, give us a call. We're in Rochester, New York, 585-747-0605. My name's Mickey, and we buy jukeboxes all over the place. Now, we're missing the mech cover, but let's go ahead and lift this up, and we can go ahead and see this mech planter. So what happens is when the record comes out, if it was the small hole, and we're going to have example of the two records here. Here's a B.B. King record here, and you could sort of see this is the LP. So when the record came out, it would come down, and you could sort of see it would push down. Okay, it would push these little things down, and then it would go over the small hole like that, right? If it was big, the record would come over the top like that and play it like that, right? Really, really neat stuff. And it would be determined once it did that and pushed it down, the mechanism underneath here would determine how it was going to play it, and that's how it would work. Mechomatic. A really neat feature that Rockola designed. Really cool stuff. And you have your coin mech here. So it was designed a little different. It would come through there. And that. Let's go ahead and put this down. And we'll take a closer look at this jukebox. But this jukebox is had everything you would want in it. It would have the it had two speakers and a tweeter. It had automotive styling. So it had that automotive look. You always find this peeling chrome on the sides here. So that automotive look, blonde cabinet. You would put your coin up through here at the top here. This would light up in here, so this would look really cool. And it had like, this is made of metal, metallic metal here. And then you had these sort of V here that stuck out, which looked really good. Now if you had the mech cover here, which we're missing, but you can get them in Germany. The guy makes them. Your coin return was here, so you could get your coin back. Your coin box. Let's come around back here. Here's another view from the other side. You could sort of see it was very automotive styling. And then we'll come in here. You can sort of see this is stereo amplifier right there, and then you've got your 2 speakers right there with your tweeter and your power junction box. Just a beautiful, beautiful Rockola. $14.95. And they made a 1488, which is a 120 select. And that's it. That's a view of this $14.95. So another part of Jukebox history here with Mickey from coinopnewyork.com. So I hope you enjoyed it, seeing how these jukeboxes, how they designed them and stuff. It's fun to look at and see how it works and stuff like that, even though we're not playing it. But anyways, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have an old Rockola or jukebox and you want to get rid of it, give me a call. I'm always buying jukeboxes. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.